sheltered. Hi, sheltered champions. Good to see you in yet another episode. My name is Lena Kendi, and you can follow me as that on all my socials. Especially engage me on Instagram. Let me know some of the questions you may have, topics you have in mind that you'd love us to talk about, and I'll definitely make sure to heed to them and answer them. And of course, as you can see, I am shooting from Bee's home decor. She is really amazing. She does some cute, amazing decors for your kitchen, for your sitting room, for your studio, for those who are photographers. Literally, she does amazing things. She has also got a couple of very fluffy and cute pillows. You should check her out. So this is it. For your first date, what are your expectations? I personally do think I have expectations. I don't know if you do have expectations, but you should. If you just show up to look nice and eat, I don't think so. You should look good, show up and eat, as well as have meaningful conversation. To me, if I showed up on a first date, like right now where I am, I have in mind a couple of things I would want to expect from this person, and also be able to give to this person, or not really give, but just be about in that first date. And one of them, definitely it would be show up in time. Please expect that the other person that you're meeting for the very first time on that date will be there on time. So also show up in good time. Ensure that you're showing up in good time, because when you show up in good time, what that speaks about you is that, one, you are a person of your own words. You know how to keep your word. And two, is that you know how to respect even the other person, bearing in mind that each of you had some other tasks to do, but you gave them up so that you can show up at a particular place with this person for this particular date, be it a coffee date, be it a dinner date, be it a walk in the park, be it even for those who are invited for their first dates in a prayer meeting. Whatever it is, just ensure that you show up in time. Showing up in time during the first date, it shows that you value and respect both yourself and the other person. Another thing I would expect on my first date with whomever, it would be total and full attention during the whole time. It will be very unkind and also disrespectful for you to keep on being distracted either by your phone or maybe even other thoughts in during the time where you're having this date with this person. Please don't do that to yourself, neither to the other person. And also ensure that as you're not being distracted, don't seem like you're hiding something. You know, you could, I remember asking someone at some point, how would you approach the phone issue on a first date? And this person told me, I don't want you to keep on switching off your phone or maybe declining calls when people call you. Either you could put your phone on silent mode, or you could, if you know someone would have called you, you just excuse yourself and pick that call, then come back. Because if you begin acting fishy with your phone and declining calls and, starting to seem pissed when someone calls you, it may seem, one, you are hiding something, you're not a straightforward person, and two, you do not also respect people, because why should you decline a call and also act as if this person is being a nuisance? Literally, it's someone who is on your phone, you've saved them. That means that there is something going on, not like something, but there is some relation that you have with this person. So give your full attention. Another expectation I have when it comes to first date, and I would really look out for, is you being able to ask me questions that matter. I believe you will have, gone beyond the stage where you asking each other about favorite food and favorite color and favorite movies. Now, if at all we're seeing ourselves as people who could have something, and I'm giving you a chance, or you're giving me a chance, or you're giving the other person a chance for a date, I really think it's okay if you go with some good, serious questions that you should be asking. To me, how I'm approaching a first date at the place where I am in my life, it would be like an interview, where not that I will ask questions like 1, 2, 3 as an interview thing, but the way I'm gonna engage with you at this time, it's going to tell me who you are. It's going to tell me if you get even to have a chance to go on a second date with me, because time is precious and we can't afford to just waste it. Okay, so I would have a couple of serious questions that I would want to ask this person. And first off, ask this person, who are you? When you're asked who are you, and you begin describing yourself from, achievements and credentials, man, that's an issue. It means you need to work on yourself. You shouldn't be asked who are you, and for example you begin by saying, I am a wife, I am a teacher, I am blah blah blah. No, you are attaching your identity to things. Begin by saying, who are you as a person? I am a kind person. I love loving people. I love engaging with people. I love helping people. Begin speaking from the qualities you hold as a character. That's what speaks of who you are. Secondly, I believe a very essential question that you could ask on a first date is, what are your dreams in life? Or maybe, where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years from now? And you realize we need to have a vision in life. So if I am not visionary about my own life as an individual, how am I going to also have a vision with somebody else? If I don't have a personal vision, I can't build one with someone else. So if you ask that question and the person you're on a date with does not respond appropriately, then it needs to tell you something, that this person needs to do a lot of self-work. Yeah, I expect myself to be very observant of this person, how they are treating the people around them, especially if it is in an hotel or a restaurant. It is very, very essential that you observe, how is this person treating the waiters, the janitors, just people around them, especially those people who are serving. Have an expectation to judge the character of this person. And the very first way you know how to judge is how they respond and treat these people who are serving them. Because it speaks a lot when someone honors everyone or even dishonors the people around them. Honor and respect is supposed to be given to everyone, whether they are on a high rank or a low rank. You need to honor everyone. So have that expectation, and also ask this person. And before you even ask that, please don't go there on a first date with the expectation of this is your life partner. Don't be invited for a first date and you're already featuring your kids, your wedding, and you growing up old together. No, don't do that. Because if it doesn't go that way, you're going to be disappointed. That's one, but the bare minimum. But the major thing that will happen, if you go having already seen the head even before the start, what you're doing to yourself is that you're clouding your vision from seeing the things that you need to see in this person. Because if I already see a husband in this man, tell me what is going to make me see red flags. Nothing at all. I am going to be like, we're gonna work through it, we're gonna blah blah blah, you can outgrow it. No, please go with an open mind. Don't expect this is your life partner. No, go with an open mind to first of all get to know this person at a higher level or a deeper level, where you ask them questions that matter. Ask them maybe even questions like, how do you relate with your family? What is your family like? Who are your friends? What are they like? Because you realize even the people this person works with, they matter a lot when it comes to you and how they are going to treat you, and even how they themselves are like. Their character is so much displayed in the people around them. So ask how is their relationship with their friends, how is their relationship with their family. Ask questions that are of essence. Don't just go, eat, drink, smile, laugh, be courteous to paint a good picture. No. If you truly see this person as someone you might mostly want to spend the rest of your life with on a first date, it's the time to ask questions before you grow attached, before it goes so far into everything else that is a bit more advanced. Ask the right questions. So ask them, what are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What maybe even paint some picture or give a story, maybe even fake a story, and ask them like you had something, just to realize how they may respond to you. Don't ask as if you're asking for you, because it's so easy when someone is attracted to you to try and become things that you want. That's why I don't really think it's okay for someone to ask you, what are you looking for in a life partner? If I tell you those things, if you're not a straightforward person, most people may tend to do this. Take up those characters and traits that you've said are the things that you're looking for, and yet that is not who they are. So in the first date, second date, I would tell you this: just allow this person to be themselves. Allow them to be themselves. If they are late, don't even complain. Just be patient, wait, let them come, and then they are not a people who keep time. Or maybe, and I'm not saying things don't happen, things do happen, you could be late, but why not communicate? If you realize you're gonna be late, communicate. Say, I'm being held up maybe on traffic, something has come up, would you kindly bear with me for this and this time, or this couple of minutes, whatever time you might need. Just be sure to communicate. But on the first date, it's time to just keep your cool and observe. That's one thing I'll tell you for sure, and it's a thing I'm gonna do, that I'll keep my cool and observe. If they treat people harshly, I'll not even say that's not right. No, I've already seen it. That's a thing I've seen. If they're not listening, you already realize they are not a good listener. Like on a first date, don't do a lot of talking. As much as you're gonna be asking these questions here and there, also remember, observe. You see a lot when you observe more. You see a lot when you hear a lot, and you learn a lot when you listen. So don't be overly talking, and don't also be silent, because you're gonna be weird, and that's not nice at all. You came together so that you can communicate, but be a good listener, be a keen observer, take keen observation to details, and watch and see whom you're gonna realize this person is like. But first dates should be when you verify, or you truly validate this person for a second date, or no other date at all. Don't overdo with your expectations, but also have things that you need to have them discussed on that first date. So yes, that should be it for this short episode. at the Sheltered Podcast. Otherwise, you remember to stay sheltered, stay prayed up, stay encouraged, stay growing in excellence, and just know I love you so much. So much. Bye.